What helped you get over a crush you had for years? Bigger crush. Found a woman who was interested in me. It's so much better when the feelings are mutual. He tried to stab his mom. That was kind of a deal breaker. Her engagement photo. The realization that I would probably feel lonely in a relationship with him. Getting to know her lol. A lot of time, a lot of crying and a lot of time spent on my own. He hit on my daughter, saying that he's enjoyed watching her bloom since he met her at 14. It made me vomit. Dating her for a while. Seeing them make awful life choices that stressed their partner out and realizing if I had made a move years ago I would be the one picking up the pieces. I mean, sometimes I never really got over them. But if I did, it was because I found something out about them that instantly made my interests in him vanish. Or for some other reason. Meeting other people. Nothing. Not completely. I still think about her sometimes, 25 years later. Going out with them and the reality versus the dream. Him making moves on my two best friends. 1. Finally realizing that he wasn't interested. 2. Years later, figuring out that he's probably gay. Getting to know how cruel she was to animals, especially stray dogs. Imagining hypothetical situations for so long that I discovered the situation where we actually go out but then I dump the crush. Not having a crush for years. If they don't like you after a few months, move on. You're probably creeping them out. A new crush. Time. I was eventually diagnosed with a form of PTSD. And realized that it was making me obsessed with that person. Not the person himself. PTSD. See PTSD in my case. Makes you live in the past. Time honestly since I had no one to bang due to being the big ugly. Sack up and ask her out. Get rejected and move on. Time and feelings for someone new will ease the crush. She died. Helped move on. Kind of feel like an asshole for feeling that. I loved her but I lived for her jugs, but I forgot all about em when I discovered drugs. Time. Distance. And also I've matured more and grown as a person and realized that my desires are different from what they were. Are you okay? This is implying I did get over that crush. Leaving high school, I think. Keep distance and get some hobbies. You can get mostly over it, but you never get completely over it. When they were over for my birthday and ended up kicking my cat, that made me lose my interest. Pretty damn fast. Time. Eventually your life moves on and you think about the person less and less because you have other interests, problems to give your time to. She got pregnant. talking to other girls, finding a crushier crush. When I realized she was using me as an emotional crutch and never spoke to me again after graduation, I rationalized that he never really loved me and was simply looking for a friend. The passage of time. Also, if I just spend enough time with someone, eventually their annoying stuff helps fade the glimmer from infatuation. The fact that I realized she was kinda a narcissistic cunt. Marrying them. Do other fun things and talk to friends and family about it so you don't feel sad. She slowly became a nastier person when she started dating her current fiancé, to the point where I no longer want to speak to her. Took a lot to make me realize it. Turned out to be a liar and huge scumbag. Took me WAAAYY too long to find out. Getting dumped. She said no. Meth. He didn't wish me happy birthday. Attempting to get laid by someone new and as often as possible. Time. Going no contact. I confessed and they said no. Can't really do more than that. Time. She was extremely cruel to me and only me for no real reason other than the fact that I told her once that I had crush on her. Honestly, just a night of getting fucked up made me realize it was time to move on. Time and life experiences after it's over. I noticed when something funny would happen, she wouldn't laugh. She would just say, "That's funny." Got over that crush pretty quick after noticing. Nothing. Still have it 20-odd years later. We still talk sometimes though. Casual friends. She knows. So does my wife. Well, it's the fact I realized I'm not her type. I then realized I just wouldn't work for her. She liked sensitive, skinny, emo, geeky guys. Realizing that I'd rather go play games I enjoy. Nothing but dealing with the hurt myself. Burying feelings for them and letting them decay. Time. She got married and I just thought, oh well. Hard drugs. I went to look for him after 6 years. He was the worst kisser. It was like he was licking my face. My crush for him died in an hour after almost 10 years. The fact that I just stopped initiating the conversation and that was the last time we talked. You don't get over them. Distance. She turned into an anti-mask, anti-vax, QAnon conspiracy theorist. No clue. I guess time. Though I still get sad when I see her pop up on social media. Or see her on the streets. Oh yeah. Music helped me. Preferably Megadeth. Looked up BF from 50 years ago on Facebook. Had seen his page before. But in 2020 it was filled with pro-Trump nastiness. And I'm finally over him after all this time. He called himself Superman. Big titty anime girls. I've gotten over every sustained crush I've ever had by getting to know the person. Finding out he owed his friend a bunch of money for hookers, that went years unpaid. WTF, dude. He got on a terrorist watch list for threatening to shoot up the school. Deleted and blocked them on social media. Married her. Saw a picture of her face down in a toilet, puking her guts out because she got too drunk at a party. Totally killed any feelings I had for her. I married her. She got a boyfriend, made me accept I might as well move on. When I found out she already had a partner. When talking to him he was saying what he wanted for his future. And it included at least 2 kids. Switch flipped. Crush was gone. I can't stand kids. Babies are gross. No, just no and no again. No. She hates video games, so it wasn't that hard. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.